This is Coley from dropshotblog.com, and today I'm here to help you guys work on your kick serve, an effective tool for any level player. Let's get started. To start off, let's talk about the difference between a kick serve and your regular hard, flat first serve. The biggest difference is the contact and spin that you're creating with the racket face at the point of contact. On a flat serve, your racket is going to be angled facing towards the service box in the position where you're trying to hit. Versus on a kick serve, the racket face is going to be angled more over your head and going up. So you're not quite going, it's a little counterintuitive, you're not quite going out towards the court, you're swinging more in an up motion. And what this does is it creates more topspin on the serve and it gives it more margin over the net. This is why most professional tennis players employ the kick serve as their second serve, because it gives them a lot of room for error and it really eliminates double faults and missed serves in their game while not giving away the advantage to an opponent. Because at the highest levels, a strong kick serve has so much spin on it that it's difficult for an opponent to attack. Now I'm going to demonstrate the difference between the kick serve and the other most common type of serve, the flat serve. So from the sideways angle, you'll see my racket face. First, on the flat serve, you see the racket face is flat and straight into the court. Versus on the kick serve, you notice more sideways and almost like a candy cane action going from here like that. I'm curving the ball like that. In effect, this creates a similar arc on the ball that you'll see now. As you saw in the demonstration, the biggest difference in the kick serve is the height over the net when you hit the serve. The kick serve is much higher, giving you a better percentage, and also in the bounce afterwards. The flat serve bounces through the court more, while the kick serve has much more of a bounce and a higher arc, which will get up higher on your opponent trying to return the ball, which will make it more difficult for him. Next, I'm going to show the other part of performing the kick serve, which is the toss and positioning of your body. Regardless of whether you bring your feet together or plant in the same position when you serve, the technique is generally the same. First, you're going to want to use your regular serving motion. There's no need to change your grip. And you'll be looking towards your target, in this case on the ad side. When you pull back, after tossing, you're going to have a little bit more of an arched back than if you were hitting on a flat serve. My flat serve position is something like this, versus a kick serve will be a little bit more like this. This is because on the kick serve, the toss will be a little bit more behind you, although you don't want it behind your head in a linear path like this. You don't want it here as opposed to here. Instead, you want the ball a little bit more this way if you're standing here, as opposed for a flat serve, where you're going to have it more in front of you. So, in this demonstration, you'll see the toss is a little bit to my left. Not too far though, because that will cause me to come this way and be unable to get the action I want. Compare that to the flat serve. Like so. A good way to practice your kick serve and improve it before taking it into a match is a drill that I like to call the fence serve. What you do is you want to take a racket and put it next to the fence. Then what you want to do is you want to stand about that far away from the net, from the fence, and pick your racket up. The idea here is you want to hit a kick serve over the fence, and that's the only way to get it over is using the proper technique. If you try to hit the serve flat, you'll end up like this, right into the net. So what you want to do is use the proper kick serve technique to flick it over the net, like so. This will develop the muscle memory of the kick serve that you can then incorporate onto the practice course. From that point, you just have to perfect it by yourself working on it with a basket of balls to make it your true kick serve. That's all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to check out the rest of our instructional videos and articles on dropshotblog.com.